2021 here, welcoming you back to the world of Hitman 2. Oh, what the fuck? Is it three-headed serpent? And found out that Mr. Lucas, the murder of a Providence operative in an Ether Corporation building. And now we're going to watch this briefing for Mission 3, Chasing a Ghost.
Good evening, 47. The military has released a hostage tape, outing the existence of Providence to the world. This was a fatal mistake, and our analysts are tracing its origin as we speak. In the meantime, we have a lead on Lucas Gray's top lieutenant. Turns out the Delgado cartel's counterfeiting unit was creating fake IDs for the militia, and one operative in particular stands out, Wazir Kale, an infamous South China Sea pirate better known by his nom de guerre, the Maelstrom. The Maelstrom and his cutthroat band of outlaws were the scourge of the shipping industry in the post-recession years. But his reign of terror came to an end with the disastrous 2014 hijacking of the supertanker, Francis King. Chinese elite forces stormed the ship, resulting in the deaths of a dozen sailors and most of the Maelstrom's crew. But Kale slipped away unseen. The Maelstrom's connection to Kale is unknown. But we believe it was he who carried out the audacious killing of a Providence CEO in Shanghai, along with two reactivated members of his old pirate gang, Vanya Shah, a shady figure in Mumbai's criminal underworld, and Dawood Rangan, the gang's old cashier turned dodgy movie producer. Shah, Rangan, and the Maelstrom form Lucas Gray's Eastern Cell. They are a crack strike team, and stopping them is our client's most pressing concern. Unfortunately, the elusive Maelstrom appears to have vanished into the seedy underbelly of Mumbai, the cradle of his criminal legend, and no one knows his whereabouts or what he currently looks like. So, a bandit queen, a showbiz charlatan, and one certifiable ghost. I shall leave you to
Hitman 2, baby! Alice! I am seriously turning this controller off and using a different one. Because the headset just keeps cutting out the audio. Or whatever, for whatever reason. Alright. Finally got my fucking food stamps today, man. Imperial Classic. How about this for a challenge, man? Want to see me try to go assassin suit only? Okay, screw this controller, it's already screwing up on me. Gonna stick to professional difficulty, because I am no muscus to want to try master difficulty. I tried that on Nighthawk, the prologue mission to this game. Let's just say trying to do it with sniper assassin suit only. Yeah, I'm going to be able to unlock a sniper rifle that has a suppressor on it. I can never understand why people would get nose piercings. It feels like you're literally... Hell, piercings always make me feel like you're just damaging your body.
Welcome to Mumbai, 47. One of the most densely populated cities in the world, home to more than 12 million people.
Come on, you
If you
fucking
wanted to
headphones!
disappear and hide from the world, this vast city is perfect. The maze-like sprawling slums offer secret paths and surprises around every corner.
Am
The
I?
elusive Maelstrom knows the city like the back of his own hand. Locating him will be a considerable challenge. A place to start could be the slums, where his former gang, the Crows, has recently risen from the ashes. Darwood Rangan will be
Fucking
easy to find in
controllers.
his half-finished tower, wrapping up his new film called Mumbai Hero. While Vanya Shah has ensconced herself in the overgrown remains of an old train yard. Your three targets call this labyrinthine part of the city home, so choose your approach carefully.
Whoops. Sorry about that.
Buy low, sell high. Am I right or am I right? Where are we heading?
47. The street gang known as the Crows are on high alert. They seem to be on the lookout for potential assassins and will be suspicious of anyone they don't recognize. I suggest you are mindful around them in the slums.
Oh my god!
47. Our intel suggests the Maelstrom is hiding somewhere in the city slums. I've marked the headquarters of the Crows on your map.
Infiltrate the Crow's hideout.
Have you seen Sanjay recently? He lost a small fortune to me in a poker game a few nights ago and I haven't seen him since. I bet he skipped down. Sala haramkhor.
Maharani Shah asked him to infiltrate Rangan's place. You know how she wants... What the shit?
What the shit?
आप उनके समझ के बाहर है यार. Now why would anyone do a stupid thing like that?
Okay, well that didn't work. Have to try to find a different direction.
He's an annoying ass, that's for sure. Well, I guess that... Yeah, all right. I think we're good. He's an annoying ass, that's for sure. Well, I guess Sanjay will have to pay up when he comes back.
If he comes back, you mean? He was sent to replace Ankit. He never came back.
Great. That's just great.
Ha, got in. Crowbar. Ow.
I stayed. I mean, look at that landscape. You don't get that.
I'm a local, mate. And I'm not ashamed to say so. I lived in the streets as a kid, and this place is mean as hell.
Oh shit. I had the lever. Oh. Okay. Waiting for that train to come back.
Sure, you might get asthma, but at least you have your friends and family around. Hey, check that out. Ah, frickin' beautiful.
No. What the hell are you trying to pull here? Huh? Get away from that. Get that bastard!
much for Silent Assassin! Alright. He'll just try to find somebody to sneak in to Vanya Shaw's abode.
Always thinking about my health, Rima. Thank you, dear.
A manic poison. Or a lethal poison.
That is Vanya Shah, self-appointed queen of the Mumbai slums.
Do I feel special?
Hey.
Wait, I caused a distraction? Hold on, everyone. Hello? Hello? I'm good. Oh, sorry, lady. I am blocking your call. Because if you're calling to share information, then that just means you're a fucking scam artist. So I'm putting you on my block list. I'm back. Just another scam artist. Diary of Vanya Shaw. Vanya Shaw has put a contract hit on Dawood Rangan. This has to be some sort of power play. Train key or trainer key. Measuring tape. Scissors. Alright, should be good and in the clear.
You're the one who's been asking about the maelstrom, aren't you?
Yes, Maharati. I'm, well, a fan, I suppose. I've heard stories about Simon's sea. It's quite magical.
Is that right? You think it's magical to see brothers and sisters cut down like leaves of grass while you're powerless to react? Is there magic in watching your friends crawl around the bloody deck of a freight ship, searching for torn-off limbs? Let me tell you something about your idol. He left everyone to die that day. The ones that survived the injuries were cast aside like trash. Unworthy, undeserving of his attention or help. The rest of us he eventually just abandoned. The Maelstrom is not a hero, nor is he a savior. He's a tool, used by someone more powerful and visionary than himself. And one day, there will be a reckoning. Until then, we work alongside him as long as it serves us. But there will not come another day where the blood of those loyal to him is spilled without consequence.
Yes, Maharati, I understand.
This business with Rangan is annoying me to no end, Rima. If he was less of a fool, I might be able to handle it better, but his ego is grievously annoying to be around.
Pride comes before the fall, mistress.
Perhaps, Rima, perhaps. But if he falls, who does he drag with him as he tumbles down the abyss, whining like a child? Better to take care of these things ourselves.
Acha, hence the man from Kashmir.
Yes. It was a wise decision, was it not?
And a strong one. One worthy of a Maharani.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, excuse me. Come on.
Something's going down, I think. With some weird ass sounds here. Go and check it out. Come on. Don't play me like that.
That's the best I'm going to be able to do.
The queen will leave
Shit. I think I'll just go for suit only instead of silent assassin.
Yes, Maharati, I understand.
This business with Rangan is annoying me to no end, Rima.
Confirmed kill on Vanya Shah. Excellent work, 47. No rest for the...
This is ridiculous. I have this shit scary.
I'm telling you the truth here. Maelstrom left Mumbai.
Shit.
Just get out of here.
What distraction? I didn't cause any distraction.
Just accepts. Whereas if you break someone's leg, then, oh, it's such a big problem. Oh, you're a psychopath, and blah, blah, blah.
That's your opinion. When you're an expert on cricket like me, it's not...
Ah!
Delving straight into the heart of darkness, 47. Good luck.
Headphones issue fix? Ah, somewhat. Objective on this mission. Gotta kill him, eliminate her, find and verify the identity of the Maelstrom, and then kill said Maelstrom.
A photograph and a note addressed to Sagar the barber. This looks like a very recent picture of the Maelstrom. With this in hand, picking him out in a crowd should be possible.
Around the slums.
You know, the movie's based on real events.
It's about a pirate saving the city of Mumbai from some sort of witch. How is that based on anything real?
Rangan told me the other night. He used to run with that pirate guy, the Maelstrom. He wrote down a lot of things they did and uses those stories in his movies.
Okay. So this Maelstrom character is the guy who is supposed to save the city. Who is this witch then?
Beats me. And to be honest, I think Rangan himself thinks he is the hero. Hence the kissing scene.
Okay. Talk about being delusional.
Come on, you two. Move somewhere else. Or at least one of you move somewhere else. Thank you.
Hey, if that out would be a lucky shot. But I would.
I think I accidentally missed.
That bastard! You go.
Dawood Rangan is confirmed killed. Just one target left. Let's bring this one home.
Now I just need to inspect people in and around the slums to find the Maelstrom. And then I gotta eliminate said Maelstrom.
47? That man there. He resembles the Maelstrom. Try to get close to him for a visual ID. No, that's not him.
Well, the bastard certainly didn't give me a good enough time to inspect his face.
No, that's not him. That is not the maelstrom.
I cannot believe Damodrankan donated that demon.
That wasn't him. No. No, that isn't the maelstrom.
I don't think I know you.
You shouldn't. Oh, why must there be a frickin' street gang patrolling around? Seriously.
No luck.
Greetings, sir.
Hold it. Hey, turn around. You can't be here.
That wasn't him. No. That wasn't him. No. It looks like him, but that's not the maelstrom. No, that's not him. 47. That
Found
nose,
him.
those eyes. That can only be Wazir Kale, the maelstrom. Identification confirmed.
I had to wait for him to go someplace where I got perfect cover. At least not within such a crowded location.
The kidnapping of Nelius Duval happened shortly after it exploded.
Do you have any information?
The infamous Maelstrom is dead. Very well done, 47.
It's me. It is imperative you notify me as soon as possible.
That is basically what I'm calling YOLO. I had the shot and I took it.
Sorry, I don't think I know.
Ah. That dude nearly got ran over right there. Suit only. Let's get the tuck out of here. A secret grudge. Alright, 4 more challenges completed. Alright, location mastery 10. ICA proximity micro explosive unlocked. Alright. Agency pickup rooftop north unlocked. Skip. Homecoming. Brasov, Romania.
According to records, this was a youth correctional facility until 1962, when the estate was overtaken by an obscure Soviet research fund, the Institute for Human Betterment.
Looks deserted.
The place was abandoned after a fire in '89. Then, only a few weeks ago, it was acquired by an anonymous investor using cryptocurrency. It has to be Lucas Gray.
He's here.
Be careful, 47. The breadcrumbs are almost too easy to follow. It could be a trap.
Not a trap. An invitation.
Spooky.
You came home. I knew you would. You've come a long way, 47. And even now, you don't remember.
This place.
This was our prison, where Father trained us, shaped us into killers for Providence. Now, you don't remember. They ripped it out of you, wiped it away, but I do. I remember everything.
You're a terrorist with nothing to lose. You'd say anything.
I know, it's difficult. You never miss your mark or question your function, but we made a pact. You and I. Do this, and we both lose.
There was an incident. That boy, he died.
He lived. Because of you. Don't you remember his name? You know this. Deep down, you know. What was his name?
Subject 6. Your name is Subject 6.
And what is our purpose?
To take them all down.
Wow! Yeah! Agent 47, remember that ship for the win! Alright, continuing story. Another life. Be some shit right before 47 said Lucas Gray's name. It all of a sudden just cut to black and be like, cliffhanger! Berlin, Germany.
We were gonna tear it all down. The Institute, Providence, everyone who'd ever hurt us.
That's no to you, by the way. Thank you.
The partners grew paranoid, made sure that Ortmeyer's children would never challenge them again. I'm the only one who got away unchanged. The only one left who remembers.
Ortmeyer was Providence.
Everything he did to us, everything he made us do, it all leads back to them.
I'm breaking more rules than I care to count, Mr. Gray. What's your play?
The partners hide behind a cloak of anonymity. Only one man knows their true identities. Your client, the top controller, the one they call the Constant. He is the key.
But he is untraceable. So what am I missing?
A man would come to the Institute. A man with a Providence pin. The first Constant. If we find him, if he's still alive, he's our way in.
You don't know who he is, but 47 does. That's what this reunion is all about.
Show them.
You're just gonna hand it over. Our one bargaining chip.
Olivia.
Fine. 47's memory was erased, irreversibly at the time. But after Ortmeyer's death, his estate was acquired by the Ether Corporation. And they made an antidote.
It's a long shot, I know.
This is not how it works. We don't just join the revolution. ICA is neutral. We don't take sides.
I hate to break it to you, lady, but neutrality is a side. It's the side of the status quo.
People have died. Civilians. You align yourself with terrorists, murderers.
Sometimes even monsters serve a purpose.
Look.
Enough. You have a choice. But I made mine a long time ago. I will finish what I started.
Subject 47. Most gifted of all my boys.
So you're the pick of the litter. Tell me about the incident.
The subject ran away. He and another boy. The instigator was punished accordingly.
As were all the neighbors.
My men did what needed to be done.
It won't happen again. Bring your house in order, Doctor.
Janice.
You won't like the alternative.
I remember who he is.
Mission Another Life. Briefing.
Gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master, a KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka. Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real Shattered Plant.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field.
Eliminate Janus and Nolan Cassidy. Alright, completed all the mission stories. Wilton Creek Electric. Eliminate any target with electricity. Target by drawing them. Eliminate all targets with electricity. Eliminate all targets with one shot with sniper rifle from the treehouse in the Schmidt garden. Janus with poisoned food. Doable scope. Start with sniper rifle from the treehouse in the Schmidt garden. Wait, what? Oh. Eliminate Janus with a poison drink. A buffet to user. Eliminate Nolan Cassidy in the Wilson's toilet after having poisoned him. Targets the sniper rifle from the treehouse in the Schmidt garden. Memorabilia. Mailing him on the hammer and sickle sculpture in his basement. Alright, let's see if we can get Janus to... puke his guts out, in a sense. And I'll try to electrocute Nolan Cassidy.
Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47.
Mission is a go. Alright.
47. I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're running this mission with very little upfront intel, but these locations could provide clues to help you obtain the information we need. Good luck.
Janice's oddball nurse was at it.
Guy's been sitting there most of the day. I don't know what he's reading, but it looks like it's the most interesting thing he's ever come across.
The new Cassandra Snow novel, maybe. Slavers of Past Shimmers, or something like that. See, my wife's reading it now. I can't get her to do it.
Over at that old Russian guy's house? It's gotta be something from the old man's archives.
Oh.
If that's one of Janus's diaries, it might contain some important information about his past. Our past.
When Janus guards is browsing a diary belonging to Janus, what insight might that hold?
Or maybe something that can help us locate the Constant.
He's in there. Should have brought a lockpick with me. Oh well. No, I'm actually in the suburban suit. I'm in what the game calls the suburban suit. You can tell because 47's actually wearing gloves. If he was in his signature suit, he wouldn't be wearing gloves. Would he be leaving evidence?
Jeez.
I'm gonna take you down.
Ah, shit. Should have just hid in the closet. Oops. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. Alright, this time I'm gonna hide in the closet. Thank you. Alright, he's gonna... gonna take a whiff of that strange, smelly perfume. And he's gonna get sick. There we go. Now I need to see which direction he's coming from. Man, for an old man, he sure is spry.
Please don't. Oh!
I thought Janice actually had a freaking young man's voice, not an old man's voice.
Finally, an end to Janus. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like him. Still, we are close now, 47.
I'll wait for him to turn around so I can store Janice's body in there. And there we go. Oh shit.
The first annual gathering of the Ark Society. That rings a bell. If Janus was its founder, perhaps he's still attending these gatherings, 47. This could be valuable information indeed.
There's Gunther.
I'm so fired.
Helen West is working on a road for Janice? What can you need that for?
A ceremonial robe of some sort with a note from Janus attached. The note is interesting. Janus has asked Helen to do a few repairs on the robe before he leaves for his annual trip. He even put a date there. This is valuable information, 47.
Rude Ruby. Still have to eliminate Nolan Cassidy, which he's all the way over there. Oh, Clue is all the way over there. So I might as well go over to where Nolan Cassidy is. Our Society, November 13th.
You guys haven't been poking around the frog habitat behind the house, have you?
No.
Oh, okay, great. It's just that, well, I saw one of those security people from Mr. Janus's house, and I'm pretty sure he was burying something back there. And I just figured since you guys seem to be, working together, you might know about it. Can't say that I...
Someone from Janus' security detail buried something in the frog habitat behind Cassidy's house. What could that possibly be?
Okay, alright, well, I'll just leave you to it. Huh?
Need a shovel. That fast. Cigar box.
A cigar box with a few cigars and a note inside. Well, this is very interesting. The note indicates that the box was given to Janus by the Constant as per tradition, he writes. 47. This could mean the Constant and Janus meet up on a regular basis. Excellent find. Good work, 47. We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society. And we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this.
Excuse me, sir.
I just need to eliminate Nolan Cassidy. Right there he is. I think it'd be best to go back and get 47's disguise.
I think I lose my mind in a curve like this.
Yo, bodyguard.
Of course, Gunther had to be coming down right at that time. Of course, serves me for just barging in. What he doesn't know is that his boss is in that closet he just ignored.
Hey, you stop right there! You have no business here!
Hey! I'm out! Guys, come on! You're supposed to stop shooting me when I got out of the place. Nope. You guys go through the whole shoot first, ask questions, never routine. But that's what I get for just blindly rushing out of there without... First checking to see if the coast was clear. Alright. Now I'm in much more appropriate gear. Much more appropriate outfit. No witnesses.
A letter from Janus to someone called Zoe. It looks like a draft, and is full of explicit descriptions of how unhappy Janus is with Zoe and her sister having been appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Huh. I've heard that name before. This is a good find, 47. Cassidy looks to be a gun enthusiast. The room looks like it's outfitted with a lot of security and alarms.
Apple 9S covered. No, I'm not gonna break the glass. I want to keep things quiet. He's going back outside.
Hey, what's the problem? We have a situation? Secure your weapon.
I wonder if it actually is the headphones themselves. Alright, we're gonna quickly put these two guys in the case, or the closet that's in this room. Mm. That sure as hell didn't work.
Looking good today, sir.
Essentially what I'm doing is going for a no evidence run.
Hit the deck. Got it. Get the... How are we doing? Talk to me, people. Semper Paratus, we're clear, sir. Pretty please. My fucking eyes, gentlemen. What's the status? Looking A-okay, sir. All right, I think we're good. You can get up now.
Thanks. You did good. Go see what that's all about.
10-4.
He's not easily fooled.
Yeah, nothing here.
Huh! Didn't even bother going up and check! What a lazy asshole. Looks like I'm gonna have to find some other way to distract him. Or get him distracted.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
I'm more keen on what's in the basement. I want to see it.
Understood, sir.
That is Nolan Cassidy, former Secret Service agent and current Providence Herald. Cassidy is assigned to protect Janus.
We need to find a wrench.
Well, they just moved here recently.
Maybe I can find a wrench inside Cassidy's house.
Lovely day. Sir, you can't be here.
Wait, what? What the hell?
And stay out.
What the hell? I was saying...
Sir, I will have to check you if you want to pass, okay?
Your chance to change the world. Vote Blake.
Here's a wrench.
Whoa.
Gotta save on that energy. Is that?
No way.
A neighborhood barbecue. I find that once the food's been served and the beer flows freely, people are more chatty. I think we'll return once the burgers are served.
All right, boss.
Was there supposed to be some rat poison up in here? In the attic?
Oh, isn't that just...
And green energy companies alike are...
Me. I need a hand down here. Something's going on, and I'm not sure what the hell it is.
Oh, come on. Seriously?
just standing there, menacingly.
Evidence suggests that Kale,
Send someone down? We need to do a quick check. Over. Oh, no.
advised to lock their doors.
Oh, now they're finally starting to go in. Right as soon as I'm about to take a shot. How flipping convenient. Come on, check the fucking noise.
What that was.
Understood.
You fucking lazy asshole. They're lazy assholes! They don't even bother checking! Oh my god, they don't even bother checking.
And that is Nolan Cassidy taken care of. Both targets are confirmed killed.
All that remains now is to find the information we came for, and then get out of here.
All mission objectives are completed. 47, once you've left Whittleton Creek, I will notify Providence of our discovery.
In the meantime, we'll go over the clues you found. Once we've located the constant, we'll make our final move.
You make it sound so easy.
Yeah. diagnosed through the school I was going to, which was Ballstown Middle School. And in my honest opinion, I wouldn't really consider that entirely official unless it's like officialized by an official medical practitioner, a doctor, or whatnot. It was more like the school psychiatrist. I remember being in a class about a little over 12 students, and that was about as big as the class I had at the time. Like, that was homeroom. Yeah. That was there to be like official documentation past my 22nd birthday, since for Lancaster County PHDS, I need at least records pertaining to that, or if my mom is lucky, she can help me find some records that she got from my dad after he passed away a few years ago when we were cleaning up some stuff where we used to live in North Carolina. Yeah, that at least so I can show BHDS as part of the requirements to get into their program, or whichever one I'm looking for. Yeah, and even clinician records from before the 22nd birthday from all other doctors I used to see. Actually. No worries. We all end up making slight little mistakes. Yeah, I'm still waiting for it to arrive in the mail. ILG Health? No, I actually haven't. Just in terms of knowing where those places are. Well, like I said, my mom, we just got back from shopping with food stamps today. I finally got my X amount in. And next Monday, I'm going to get my bus pass renewed. Yeah. It's usually between 4 and 5, but yesterday was a rare occurrence where I worked 6 hours. I started at 4. I usually only have about 3 to 4 days, so anywhere between 12 and like 16 hours. Lincoln Highway East. Yeah. Well, being honest, my grandmother actually lets me use her email address as, like, just something to... Yeah, like, that's just her being nice. I'm actually living in Gordonville right now with a friend of my mom's. Yeah, that's the closest to the bus stop I am. Well, it was originally, I was doing it my therapy used to be every Wednesday at 10 a.m. But eventually when I started seeing a different therapist, John Welsh, it was getting to be just a little too much of a hassle on my sleep schedule, so I asked him if we could sort of change the date and time, and luckily 1:30 p.m. every Thursday was a much better option. Yes. He's more so giving me suggestions on how to actually go about this, and like what I could possibly do and everything, what I could possibly ask or whatnot. Commonwealth Clinical Group, 41 East Orange Street in Lancaster, PA. No. Well, if you're saying it's already been sent, then I just need to wait for it to show up in the mail. Tons of places. Yeah, I can. Sorry, I'm still a little tired. I can make those calls myself. Just gotta get the paper in my hands. I guess maybe just a little checkup next week. Because funny enough, I only have one day of work next week, and that's next Saturday. Yeah, mainly because my boss, she more than likely has like one person working the fry station every day up until Saturday, and it's kind of a little counterintuitive to have two people working the fry station at the same time. Loads of mistakes that are bound to happen. Yeah. I'm sorry, what's that? Oh. Besides from my job? No. Shelby, North Carolina to here after my dad passed away. I've been back up here in Pennsylvania since mid-2016. Yeah, nearly a decade. Alright. You're welcome. Bye. Sorry about that, everyone. Important call came in, had to take. Location 11. Come on, come on, come on. Location mastery level 12. Agency pickup, Hanson's basement. Hidden stash, house for sale. Starting location, suburb sign. Nice. Gifts and curses. Berlin, Germany.
The Ark Society. One of Providence's more obscure outfits.
I've heard whispers. A survivalist club for the global elite. Billionaires preparing for a global collapse. And now we know the Constant will attend their next gathering. So where is it?
That's the catch. The report is redacted. No names, no location.
So it's a dead end. I can't track them, not without ICA backup.
Now, I'm no big shot analyst, but it seems to me Janus was the I want to pay their respects in private.
Track the coffin. Worth a shot.
You all right?
It comes back in flashes. Fear, anger, but like it happened to someone else.
Your gift and your curse. What they did to you. Well, I spent a long time feeling guilty about that. Now, I wonder who got the better deal.
Yes. Found something.
What are we looking at?
The ass end of nowhere. But this is where Janus's remains were shipped to. Our choice for a final resting place, wouldn't you say?
Not bad. So we stake it out. Await the next gathering. Then we waltz in and kidnap one of the world's most powerful men. Without ICA backup.
Like I said, it's a long shot.
We'll take it.
Being honest, I kinda don't like the next mission because of what it requires us to do. So, I'm going to save it for another day. Another time. Well, everybody, I hope you're all able to enjoy what I was able to put out for you today. I'll be back later tonight with another late night live stream. Not sure where I'll stream, but I hope it'll be to your liking. So with all that said and done, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all continue to have a very great day. And let me know what you want me to play next in the comment section down below. Whether it be what you want to see me do for this night's late night live stream, or just any other kind of game in general that I do have. Just remember, if I don't have it, I can't play it. Unless I end up getting money, I can buy it myself. Then I'll play it. Anyhow, thank you all so much for watching. I've been your humble host, Dark Assassin 1121. Thank you all for watching one last time. Have a great day, and I'll see you all later tonight with the next late night live stream.